So welcome back to me, welcome back to Thailand. Chubalita here from Thailand. Hope you're doing well. It's just Walankan here in Thailand, and it is Walankan. And if you think I didn't post yesterday, you're absolutely correct, because I didn't. And the reason why, because I got very sick on Sunday evening while I was watching the ladies' game. I don't know what it was, whether it was a 24-hour thing. I don't know what it was. But I got terribly sick. Must have someone eaten, someone definitely didn't agree with me. But I definitely fell off the wagon. So Bunny was winning 3-1 at the time, etc. Bunny did City win. Listening to the podcast with the guys, for instance, online the Blue of Thailand, the States of Blue of Thailand, etc. Not Thailand. American podcast, etc. Really good. And they were covering the City game, ladies game, and we're having a chat about the game, etc. And suddenly I went off. So I managed to go through watch the Palace game, but then yesterday I was dead to the world, so we couldn't do anything yesterday. Anyway, so we're back in the pig again, so I hope you're doing well. So we're going to focus on the game, and they're going to focus on the player ratings of what I've got. I put them on the my thumbnail as well, so we'll see. But we're going to go through the game, and anyway, if I was going to do a podcast for today, for instance, I think we'll talk about the United game, etc. They played against thingy yesterday, didn't they? Against Bournemouth, and got a 4-4. And I was listening to United, the sports bar before, for instance, the United fans were still believing they can win the league. So it's just unbelievable with some of them. We're linked with Mark Gahey, and so that'll be good. See what happens there, for instance, and also we don't know anything about Doku, who was out, and so I'll just have to wait to see what happens. Pep's having a press conference today, so it's Tuesday, so we'll find out what's going to happen with Pep. So hopefully we'll get more information about Doku. But let's pop onto this into the game. So we had, for instance, Donnarumma in goal, Nunes, Diaz, Guardiola. Basically, the entire team, apart from the fact that Doku was not in, we played Madrid. Apart from Doku was not in and put us scored, but Reinders was. Randy Gnori came on the substitutes. On the 89th minute for O'Reilly, Sabinho came on for 85th minute for Reinders. Bernardo Lewis came on for 89th minute for Bernardo. Foden and Mamouche came on the 89th minute for Haaland. Subs also are not used. It was Trafford, Aki, Kuzinov, Bob, and Masaka. So anyway, so let's pop into the game, and then we'll go into the player ratings. With City pitted against the talented and very well drilled Palace sides, a cagey tackle contest took time to reignite. But the thing is, as I said in the beginning, this is going to be a close game. A lot of people were thinking of 5-4, and I'm thinking no, it's going to be a close game, because Palace have got a good defence, but they've also got good, decent players. The way Man City play, we're not strangling the game to death like we used to do with pass. But so for instance, and again, I've always said, look at Bournemouth yesterday, for instance, scoring 4 goals. Look at Arsenal going into Wolves, thinking they're going to win 0-0. You can't take any Premier League game for granted, and you always can expect, because a lot of Premier League sides have good players, very good players, and they will have a shot against you. So, for instance, and that's what I expected Palace to do. So, and so it's no surprise when they hit the crossbar, for instance. But I think the difference was. We have got the quality of the players, and it's the quality of the players, those star players are actually standing out, e.g. Haaland, Foden, Cherki, for instance. These guys are just a step above, and these will always get you home, etc. if they're on form, of course. But it was Palace who created the first real opening in the 60th minute, when City relieved to see Yemi Pinto shot at the top of the bar. Yeah, they had. I think it was put through by what's his name, Wharton, etc. Who played amazingly well. So I haven't seen him play very much. I heard a lot about him, a lot of links with him, but so great to see. After evading the offside trap, the Spanish slacked into the second onto a dangerous Adam Wharton, inviting the ball through on the 16th yard to beat Joanna Lua, but at the top of the bar. Yeah, it was a Wharton. City sought to summon up some response, and the Palace keeper Dean Henderson needed to be alert on half hour to keep the 25-year-old Phil Foden free kick after Nico had blocked on the edge of the box. And then out of nowhere, City broke the deadlock on the 41st minute. Who else? Erling Haaland. For the first time, the Blues were able to drive and invite a ball into the head of the box thanks to Matheus Nunes. Yeah, absolutely fantastic cross ball by Matheus Nunes. And he is, he got man of the match for me. It was very divided, I believe. For instance, some people said Ryan Cherky, some people said Phil Foden. Phil Foden got the unplayer man of the match. And some people said Nico Gonzalez. So it was... But Nunes for me, because again, for instance, he didn't make a foot wrong, etc. in the right back role. He's really taken to that now, and also he's a fantastic a fantastic player. What's to go with his right foot? So his right foot. What's to go with that fantastic crossover to Haaland? Again, it came from nowhere. Haaland evaded the attention of Richards and the Norwegian superbly to head home his 22nd goal of the season in the competition. Absolutely superb. Stunned Palace and the crowd, it really was, and the commentators. The commentator for me, the co-commentator, I was listening to this, I don't know which website it was, which channel it was, and oh my god, I had to turn it down. The guy was so plus Palace, he really was. Everything was Palace. Nico Gonzalez goes down. Oh, he kind of went down quite easy there, for instance, on the channel. A Palace player go down. Oh, definitely needs a yellow card for that. And it was just like that all the way through. And I turned the sound off. City were grateful for the intervention of the woodwork, and once again, 4 minutes later, after the restart, Walton clipped the foot at the right post, much to Donnarumma's relief. Yeah, exactly. Well, you're looking at the likes of we're talking about in the Real Madrid game, the like of Rodrigo, for instance. He played very well, and and he was like, is he just is he just playing well? Well, it's because he's Man City are watching him, and Wharton, you'll feel the same way. Are they playing well because Man City are watching him or something like that? So I don't know. However, City looked a real threat together ourselves going forward, and only a smart save from Dean Henderson stopped TN Riders from extending our advantage to 57th minute after lighting break from Pep Guardiola's men. But City were not denied, and Foden struck on the 69th minute for double advantage. The City star maintained a brilliant form, latching onto a fine pass from Richard Cherky, but Henderson pairing a drive home to his 10th goal for his 10th goal of the season. Absolutely superb. Really good against Henderson as well. Always makes me happy getting revenge for the league, for the FA Cup final, etc. And really good. And so a great ball. I thought he was playing 1-2 with Cherky. Cherky was going through, but But he's confident enough now. Phil Foden to hit the ball. And I feel like it was going, and it was just brilliant, absolutely superb. Make it 2-0, and I thought that to me that was it. After that was the game over. The England star maintained his brilliant fourth. City needed to be alert as Palace sought to conjure on a late revival, but the victory was sealed 2 minutes from time. And Haaland converted from his second as City third from the penalty spot. The Norwegian struck after substitute Savinho was brought down by Henderson after a clear break to set the seal on a superb afternoon's work. Yeah, the thing is that was brilliant, that as well. Savinho coming on has had a lot of criticism, rightly deserved, and gets the ball. I think he was shocked and surprised to see where he was. He was looking around, nobody around, and he went all the way up, and I thought, is he going to fluff it? Is he going to knock it over the bar? Is he going to, whatever? But he took it round Henderson, clear foul, great, brilliant, yellow card, brilliant, should have had a red, get off. And then Haaland puts the ball away, puts the penalty away. I think he's back to that little stutter thing, etc. He's working for him now. He worked in Madrid and he worked for him against Palace as well. So brilliant. So star players. There were several compelling candidates, but not for the first time. Josh Gilguaglio caught the really eye. On what was testing afternoon in South East London, the Croatian defender showed all his class and composure. He has even shrugged off the effects of an elbow in the face Yeah, so that was pretty bad, that one. The co-commentator said it wasn't that bad and he shouldn't be stop rolling around. Yeah, that's what he got. That's the reason why I had to turn his co-commentator off. It demonstrated bravely. Yeah, so today's victory helped to further extend to become a superb record against Selhurst Park. Again, a lot of people saying it could be the bad sign to place Crystal Palace. We've got a very good record against Crystal Palace. So there you go. So happy days. So really, really, really good. So a quick Pep's reactions. It was really a tough place to go. When you lose the ball, they attacked incredibly well, but we were patient. We were lucky when they hit the post from Wharton, but really pleased from the performance and victory to grow our mentality. Erling is forward to score. Forward to score the goals, but the second half it kept the ball. He was able to contain the situation. He helped us together, and the second half was outstanding. It was a really difficult game. Foden, a really difficult game. We know what they're about. They make it tricky, set up well, and the quality players they have in the break. First half, we were trying to figure them out. Second half, we started hurting them more. At the end, we killed them out and killed the game off. The most important is patience. You know, this I think is maybe they tried to attack too quickly. In the second half, we did a lot better. The key was getting the result today. We had more control and more passes, and that's the City way. It was full team performance. Okay, so yeah, so it means we won. So we were second in the table. So happy days. Really, really, really well. So yeah, patience probably is the key to this season. Keeps us keeping, and keep on the coattails of Arsenal. And I'm very, very happy from just the way we are progressing at the moment. So let's have a quick look at the player ratings, etc. Before I go. I'm a little bit quick today because again, for instance, trying to get 2 in 1. So for instance. So yeah, good. So let's have a look at. So I thought it was again. They're saying City website basically was they got Guardiola as their star man. So again, it was a really, really good team performance. Donnarumma, I've got him as a 7. They got him a 7. So important stops in the first half to keep us score level, and if his goal kicks frustrated. Palace, yes, 7. Nunes also came out with a really important punches. I think his punches he won. He really came out with a really important punch in the second half, etc. And got over the head and really the ball went so far away. Nunes, okay, 8.5 for me. He was man of the match. 7 here. There you go. An excellent cross of the ball for Nunes. He also played a part in defence that really earned their clean sheet. 7. I've got an 8.5. Diaz, this is Manchester Evening News by the way. Excellent throughout, showing his body, throwing his body on the line, block shots, and the regular communicator with his teammates. 8. Okay, I got Diaz as an 8 as well. Again, that was also something Lewis was talking about, typical City was talking about, and it was all about how the fact that there was a lot of players just putting their bodies on the line, stopping these shots, really, really getting in front of the ball, etc. That was really, really excellent for me as well. I watched that. Guardiola, one half of the terrific centre back pairing to keep Mateta and from the rest at bay. He's coming into form, an 8. So Guardiola, they've got him an 8. I got him a 7.7. I thought it was quite low, lower than Diaz, etc. But I didn't think he did as good as well as Diaz, etc. But yeah, so I don't understand why there. But it was an 8. But he did make some important shots, etc. But no, not as high as Diaz. O'Reilly, hesitant start for the first few mistakes. He came on strongly in the second half with some key contributions. 7. O'Reilly, I've got him as 7.5. Good game, yeah, wasn't absolutely outstanding, but again, the thing is that guy is so cool. He's just unbelievable. He really is. I think Manchester Evening News is saying we've got to find out what's O'Reilly scared about. Is he scared of spiders, snakes, what? He just seems so calm, so cool. And when he gets on the ball, he's just you just don't feel he's going to lose it. He's just such a great player to watch. And he's scary to watch, etc. But you got to feel calm. You feel he's so confident in the ball. But you're like, oh my god, you got 2 or 3 players around, you're going to lose it. But Gonzalez gave the ball away in his own third of more than once mistake. Nearly cost City, but was involved a lot. 6. I thought that was unlucky that to call him at 6. I've got Nico Gonzalez as a 7.5. I play. The thing is, he's on his own because Bernardo Silva goes a walk around, and he's on his own with about 3 Palace players around him. He looked absolutely knackered throughout the game. Towards the end of the game, he's not getting any help. For instance, in the midfield, he's the only guy, for instance, in midfield whilst Bernardo goes walk-arounds, and so he needs a lot more credit from what he does, etc. Unfortunately, he's going to lose the ball because of the fact that and he's on his own. So I think that's really unfortunate to do that. Silva put his usual running shift in to keep City whirling, charging about in the midfield, harassing players. A 7. See, they got him a 7. They think he's a good. I got him a 6.5. I thought it was a 6.5 because even though he charges around, even though he does what he's doing, etc., he wasn't effective. He's not effective enough. Doing what he's doing, he needs to stand next to. He'd be more effective. Work close with Nico Gonzalez, etc., and they could work together better. It just seems to be he's not his wingman. He's running off doing other things and leaving get Gonzalez exposed. Foden. Marvellous form continues as a big effort in the midfield, replenishing the space for his goal. 8. So for me, I got Foden as a 6.9. I actually got him a 6.9. I agree with Pep Guardiola. His goal was excellent, really good. I think that was maybe, but the goal was excellent. But the problem is, etc., he wasn't effective throughout the team. And I think when you look at Foden, you always expect more from him. And his goal was good. His tempo was good, but the problem is he didn't do much. So I've got him a quite low score really, even though I'm grateful. And he actually come out and admitted after that he agreed with Pep Guardiola. So yeah, Reinders was involved in a number of good moves, but nothing came out quite lightly during the game. 6. Also, I got him a 6. We still need better from Reinders. He's playing okay, for instance, but he's just not showing exactly what he showed in the first game against Wolves, and we need more from him. Okay, Turkey looked to get took a while to get going, but was excellent in the second half. To drive City on with a win. A 7. Reinders. Turkey 7.8 for me. I've got a bit more higher than that. I thought he was, when he plays, he was critical. I think his class showed throughout the entire game, and I was really pleased to see the way he was playing. So, for instance, and I thought, I don't see him for full 90. But what he's doing, etc., is making a difference, and I think it's that quality of the class, and it's the run through to pass to Foden, etc., created the second goal, and Haaland, 2 goals and also played a part in the second. He was more involved than he has been recently. So yeah, a 9. So they give him a 9. They're going to give him their man of the match. I give him an 8.2. I thought he was took a while to get into the game, for instance, but he got in decisively with the header. For instance, a great penalty. But for instance, I just thought when I'm looking at Haaland, etc., he was just didn't do enough for me, for instance, to earn man of the match. I thought Nunes throughout the entire game, etc., was just a bit better. His decisiveness, etc., and his cross to Haaland. Overall, I think again there was you got Haaland, Foden. Yeah, you got plenty of man of the matches, etc. But for me, a man of the match stands out for Nunes. Some people agree, some people don't disagree with me, but but I hope you understand what I'm saying. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you a true blue tie from Thailand. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for liking my videos. I really do appreciate it. I do this every single day. I also do it for the ladies as well. And check out my reaction against for our home game against Villa. And we will talk further. But I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry about not posting yesterday, but I was under the weather. But it's great to be back. It's great to chat with you again. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you're thinking, what's on your mind, and I'll speak to you tomorrow from Thailand.